Historians are shocked by newly found man-made structures breaching the Atlantic that they believe has exposed Atlantis. What's going on, friends, and welcome back to Inform Overload. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, and if you happen to be new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you can join us on more videos where we take the most exciting news stories on the internet and make them more entertaining. First written about by Greek philosopher Plato in 360 BC, the mythical lost city of Atlantis has been something that many have dedicated their entire lives in search of. Things may be looking up though with a discovery on the Azores island near Portugal. A new piece of land that has been found to be breaching the Atlantic Ocean could be part of the lost city of Atlantis. Archaeologist Nuno Ribeiro from the Portuguese Association of Archaeologists Research believes that artwork found on the island can be traced back to humans who lived there thousands of years ago. His findings were presented in the new Amazon Prime documentary titled Atlantis: Proof That Left Historians Speechless. In the documentary, the narrator says, "Some people believe the islands could be the mountaintops of Atlantis. All the islands have a volcanic origin, although some, such as Santa Maria, have no recorded activity since the islands were settled. The Azores are some of the tallest mountains on the planet." Mr. Ribeiro has also stated that a small number of structures believed to have been used for burials can be dated back as far as 2,000 years ago, some of which even appear to be from the Stone Age, which suggests that civilizations must have been far enough along to be able to reach those remote islands, colonize them, and then build these structures. Now, the Stone Age is said to have taken place somewhere in the vicinity of 9,600 BC and 2000 BC, which would have been hundreds of years after Plato's claim of the city of Atlantis. This isn't the first time though that people have made claims to finding clues about the lost city. The world is gigantic and there's nothing we love more than a mystery. However, many scholars believe that Plato actually made up the story of Atlantis in order to present a more visual and realistic way to present his philosophical theories. It kind of makes sense when you think about it too. There were no videos or photos back then, just stories and maybe the occasional painting if you're lucky. So to create a tale about a city that was once so advanced and yet fell due to its greed is a great way to get across your opinions on the importance of values and morals for your current society. Who knows though, even if these small structures found and the art that's there isn't from Atlantis, that doesn't make them any less cool. I find it fascinating that things are able to even exist for that long without turning into dust. Maybe we will never truly know where Atlantis is, but the important thing is to remember the story of Atlantis and its teachings. In Plato's writing of the Atlanteans, he says, "For many generations, as long as the divine nature lasted in them, they were obedient to the laws and well affectioned towards the god. They possessed true and in every way great spirits, uniting gentleness with wisdom in the various chances of life. But when the divine portion began to fade away and became diluted too often and too much with the mortal admixture, and the human nature got the upper hand, they then began unable to beat their fortune, behaved unseemingly, grew visibly debased." The line, "when the divine portion began to fade away," even reflects today's culture. It points out that members of society can turn the meaning of belief to suit their own political agenda. Then you have "human nature got the upper hand." This is Plato speaking of the power trip that comes when you build a society so great you begin to feel like gods. It becomes driven by greed, possession, and domination. Then after becoming so corrupt, it's easier to no longer believe in things like virtue and kindness. Plato's story of Atlantis is really just a cautionary tale that if you hurt others to gain your own desires, you will be punished for it. I want to hear your thoughts on this story though. Do you believe Atlantis is real, or do you think it's just a story used to convey a message? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, it is time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's read some of your featured comments from the video titled "World Record Egg is Back and Needs Your Help." Lueva Spark says, "Johnny, I feel like your persona is slowly turning into a villain. I'm with it. I love this. My plan is coming together. Excellent." Had to do another egg pun. Mystical Gamer says, "Johnny, you are part T-Rex. How dare you?" I did that. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Hype on Z says, "I hate Johnny." Aw, thank you. How sweet. My evil plan is coming together. I love drinking your haterade. Epicus Gamer says, "I like your yokes, but everyone who doesn't want to punish us." This comment is life. Tomato Nut says, after many tries to get featured, I never get what I want. This is my last hope. Never give up. There's your feature, you Tomato Nut. Thank you for watching Inform Overload. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want any more videos like this one, click that playlist on the screen. And if you find any new and exciting stories that you want us to cover, look for my Instagram in the description below. Send me a DM. From Inform Overload, I'm Johnny Rogers. Until next time, take care.